of a city, for basics to be rich and sustainable, element was needed. A strong port, fertile land, plenty of water, and a solid line of defense. To 1Fs these four elements, one of the rare cities hosting at the same time. To trading ports enriched the city, fertile plain fed the people, water resources gave life. 3N city, placed between the nightingale and the fair mountains, turned into a castle protected by nature. 1SOFs, it was a civilization that maintained its power for centuries. Fate of 2Fs, pouring from the lips of the Delphi oracle, drawn with a mysterious prophecy. Son of 3 kings of Athens, brave Prince Androclos. When it comes to building a new city, the prophet's words echoed in his mind. To 2 where you will build the city, a fish and a wild boar will point. 3 days of search ended at a point close to today's F-Sport. When they light a fire to cook, the prophecy began to come true. One of the fish fried into pans, jumped and ignited the coals. Flames emitted by the effect of 3 winds, a wilderness hidden in the bushes, threw his pig out. For 1 Androclos escaped. He went after the pig, and at that exact spot where he hunted it, he understood that the prophet's words came true. Ephesus will be one of the most magnificent metropolises in the world. Born in flames and prophecy. 3,000 years ago, in the heart of Ephesus, there was a goddess who was believed to protect the city, Artemis Ephesia. For rights, she is not just a goddess you're blessing, nature and life itself. When the truth spreads his hands, he said the land was growing and the city was growing stronger. People with a time to show their gratitude. Artemis, one of the 7 wonders of the world, they built the temple. Those who travel from the distant lands, he would only come to her to appear in her presence. To temples destroyed, the city has changed, but the spirit of Artemis never left. "356 years ago, Artemis, one of the most magnificent structures of Ephesus. His temple surrendered to flames overnight. Everyone was horrified when the cause of a fire was caught. An ordinary man named Herostratos, 3 just the name, confessed that he set fire to the temple to make it history. For because he has no political power, had no military reputation or wealth, all he wants, largest in the world, to be remembered forever as the man who burned his temple, an Ephesian, to punish the sickly desire for fame. They banned your name. But irony was a game of fate. Law brought to prevent the mention of 3 names. History is more curious about him. For 1 today, Herostratos' celebrity led to registration. People who risked destroying everything for the sake of became the symbol. 2 and in the ashes of the temple of Artemis, there is only 1 lesson left. 3 true celebrities remain in those who build, not in washes. For years ago, in that unfortunate night of 356 years, the shadow of Ephesus, the temple of Artemis, was engulfed in flames. The 2 cities were in panic and the shit around. He was making fun of the Fs. Your 3 goddesses can't even protect themselves. How to defend your temple? But the Ephesians knew there was an answer. Because Artemis wasn't here that night, the goddess is elsewhere. He was helping a birth in Macedonia, one that born baby. He was the one who would make the world tremble, Alexander the Great. This is not a shame for 2 elephants, a sign of 3. Our temple burned, because our goddess is 1. He was witnessing the birth of 4, and thus the legend of Ephesus was engraved in history with the following words. Artemis was absent that night, for a king who will change the course of history was giving life. The great street of Ephesus. This morning was different than usual. The shadow of the columns falls to the ground. Silk covers rippled with the wind. 3 people from all over a city, along the way to watch the city entrance at the king's ceremony. The metal sound of the shields was heard before the distance. 3 guard unit, for appeared at the beginning of the street in perfect order. A black secrets shining in the sun. Heavy steps hit the stone floor with the same rhythm. Hate marches with this discipline. He knew it represented the power and glory of the breath. 3 from behind, gold. The king's horse-drawn carriage appeared with its embroidered wheels. Horses moved slowly in white foam. 2 manes were thrown backwards by the wind. In front of 4 strong horses pulling 3 cars. The honor guards were walking, each steep like warriors dedicated to temples, silent and proud. The king sits in the car in a solemn posture. His eyes were on the people of Ephesus. Embroidered robe on your shoulders. Under the Aegean sun shone like a red flame. A crowd, silent with every step the guards pass. Breaths were held as the king's car approached. The scene was not just the arrival of a monarch. 3 identity of an Ephesus. It was a ceremonial passage symbolizing its culture and power. And here we go to the arena. Imagine one Ephesus touching your stones too. The city has fought countless wars for centuries, witnessed invasion and rebirth. 3 every sword sound you hear right now. Once lived here. 2 are the echoes of real struggles. Roman soldiers marched on these lands. Commanders gave orders. The people lived between fear and hope. Every corner is a war, a resistance. The story of a hero. 4 Ephesus city walls collapsed, temples set on fire. But F stood up again every time. Ephesus, this silence you see today, actually left behind by thousands of years of fighting. A deep breath, F's 1. The sound of swords colliding may be far from you. But here once upon a time, life was shaped in the shadow of these 2 voices. Now close your eyes and in the heart of Ephesus, take a step closer to the harshest moments in history. It's not just a museum. 3 doors that open in time. Meet this goddess, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, heart of the temple of Artemis, the splendor of an epic Artemis. This is how to come back in the digital world after centuries. To the mother of Anatolia's blessings, welcome back in your own home. 3